Welcome everyone to episode 7 of season 18 of Empyrion Galactic Survival Reforged Eden version 1.7. Sun just went down. I did some work off camera again. A lot of grinding to get the money I needed to get the optronic bridges that I needed. I mined all the gold on this planet, and that got me 2 of them. To get the rest, I had to make a bunch of weapons and take them up to the space station, trading station, to sell them to get enough money to buy the bridges. So at the moment, I'm poor again. Yeah, down to 1,000 credits. But I do have the small optronic bridges that I'm going to be needing to make the first of the tier 2 CPU extenders that I'm going to be needing. And so I'm going to try to do see if I can get the stuff together to build the truckster. And what I'm going to do is manufacture all the stuff I'm going to need first before I tear my little small ship apart. That way I'll know I'll be able to at least get a basic truckster going. I'm going to prioritize the shields and then not the warp tank, because I'm still going to be cutting it close on CPU. I really need the second CPU extender, but I only have enough for one at the moment. And speaking of those, let's see what else do those use. See, 8 of the flux coils are going to go away. Luckily I do have 36 of them and 45 Neo left, so it's going to be a close thing, I think. So without further ado, let's make what we're going to need. Right off the bat, top of the line, we need a small vessel starter, and that should be nothing. I need CPU extender basic, improved. And let's see, I don't need a Wi-Fi because the little ship already has one in it. I don't need a detector, same thing. Let's see here. I'm going to need a lot more container extensions. Those just iron, so I'm going to make, say, 100 of those to start with. And what else? I don't need a light. My scroll wheel's not working for some reason. I have a weird bug on my system. It has nothing to do with the game, but my scroll wheel stops working every now and then. I don't know why. I think I need a new mouse. Let's see, what else? What else? We need 4 generators. I wonder if I should I make the expensive items first? Yeah, let's make that. And that shield generator. Prioritizing that because at the very least, with a simple shield anyway, I'll be able to take on some of the Xerax POIs here, and they have good loot in them. You know, failing getting everything together, it'll allow me to put together a final version of the truckster. Let's see, we have that. To power it, I need generators. I think I need 4 to finish it, so I'm gonna make 4 to start with. Two fuel tanks. Can't reuse the ones from the small ship because they're the little small versions. Okay, I don't need a cockpit. Thrusters. That's what's going to really eat into the Neo. Let's see, this is, I can make 2 of those. They're not expensive. Let's see how things holding up here. Okay. I put a lot of my steel plates into the factory, so we're starting to chew away at our stack of iron. Worst comes to worst, I'll just go and tear apart the Heidelberg that's I'm parked right next to. So the question is, should I go for... No, I have to be careful with CPU, so I'm not going to go for the final engines yet. You see, these here can be upgraded to those directly with the gun. So I will use these as my primary big thrusters. See, I have 5, and then 2 for the front. So that's 7. Like to be surprised. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Let's see what sort of damage that did. It didn't use Neo at all, which is good. Just eating into the iron. That's okay. Let's see. Should I go directly to these for the other thrusters, or to these? Let's see, what do those take? Cobalt alloy. How much cobalt have I got? Yeah, I probably have enough, but it's mainly the cobalt alloy, it looks like. What's the difference between them? Yeah, it's the cobalt that's the difference. And I'm going to need... I'm going to need a whole bunch of little ones. So they're the same size. They can't be directly replaced with the upgrade gun, so I will just replace it manually when the time comes. I'm going to go for these because I need a bunch of these. I need 6 on the bottom, 4 for the sides, that's 10. I could use the small thrusters I take off of the little ship for all the rest, so 6, 10. Yeah, I need 10 of these. Got them. Alright. Okay, I don't need landing gear. The small ship has it already. And I think that's everything. I suppose I could manufacture this guy. Yeah, might as well. I may not end up putting it on, but because of the CPU is still our limiting factor. Alright, I think we got everything. Alright. So we'll work through the night. We got lots of that marvelous moonlight. I'm glad they added this. back in. It was fairly dark to begin with. Without the moonlight, it's really, really, really dark. And there's all the steel plate I'll ever need waiting for me over there. Probably need that for the CV. Alright, I'm going to tear this sucker apart. And because my darn mouse wheel's not working, gotta use the keyboard to select. And let's see, where are we going here? Okay, I'm using my decon box for the bits and pieces, so that's where I'll stick everything. Good. Just check to make sure I'm getting what I'm supposed to be getting there. Sure I keep the core intact so I can get the whole block off. Core goes last. Okay, cockpit is ours. I'm grabbing all the important stuff first. Okay. Just being very careful. Well, actually, since I already got all the important stuff, really wouldn't matter if I took the core now. Missed. Look at that. I made a divot in my roof. I like the little particle effects there. Alright, back to work. Take this little flare of lights. And the boxes, which I'm going to reuse. Several of my viewers and comments have mentioned that on Haven there is no base attack from Xerax, so I was worrying unnecessarily. There is definitely a drone base, however. When I flew over it to map this place, it took some shots at me. Luckily, I was moving fast, so it missed. Oh, must have had something in there. Yes, I did. Bother. Forgot to take my weapons out. My ammunition. Alright, last but not least, the core. Alright, everything got collected nicely. I'm going to start with the starter. Let's start with the starter. Imagine that. Let's see, I need the controllers and the boxes to get started. And thrusters. Oh, that's right. I got 2 more than I needed because there was a couple already on the ship. Okay. I forgot 2 of the back thrusters are already the big ones. Alright. And just my mouse wheel's not working. Gotta do it the hard way. Yeah. Turn my jetpack on. Go on, sit down, man. Thank you. Okay, retrieve blocks. I am going to take... I'll leave these 2 here for the time being as spacers. And let's see, number 4. Since they all look the same when they're blue like that, I have to rotate until I see the label. Explosive ordnance, yes. That'll be the ammunition. And now, front thrusters. Number 7. Yeah, they can stick out a little bit because they're going to be covered with blocks eventually. And let's put a block in there. And let's continue on the way back here. So one of the things I like in Reforged, you can draw with these blocks, which is nice. Okay, cockpit. CPU extenders. The shields. Warp tank. For the moment. And as usual, I'm sort of making this up as I go along, more or less based on the original Truckster. I'm always trying to think of ways to improve layout, make things a little more efficient. I think I will go like that. The closer to the corners that you put your turning thrusters, the better your maneuverability will be. Okay, do I need to make room for lifting thrusters right there? Probably. There's always a problem. I don't know whether I want to countersink these. like that, so the thrusters at the bottom or countersink them so they're in a hole. But see, that sort of eats into your storage space up above. So I think I'll let the nozzles hang out. What the hell? All right, and I think so. I'm not taking up so much space. Might want to put it there, but no. This here is one of the weaker parts of the ship. It's at the seam here behind the cockpit. Stuff can get hit pretty well there. Did I forget to put the... What a maroon! Forgot to put my other container extender. Container controller in. What is he, some kind of idiot? Alright. 1, 2. Now we're going to grab the generators, fuel tank. They seemed to work well back here last time. And let's see, what else have we got here? That's where I think I'll stick the shield generator. Nice little compact. Arg. I'll put that one there. I don't want that just aesthetically. I don't want the open side in. As if it really matters, it doesn't. I think you leave one side open like that just so you can see it, and it looks cool anyway. Let's see what else I got here. Yes, grab that. Right, I really should be using my drone for this. Oh, and look. The sun's coming up. What a beautiful sky. Look at that.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Alrighty then. Verse 7. Okay, where's the opened end? There's the opened end. Alright, you get back in there. Let's see what we can finish this off with on the top here. A couple of those. And let's see about the fridge. I know. Let's do it. Keep things even here. Number one we'll put there. And once again, doesn't matter which way that's facing. It's all going to be covered up. Number 4, put that there. Number 8, put that right there. Okay, very nice. You have a little room on top of that, so I think we'll start putting in the downward thrusters. Just recycled the small ones off of the first vessel. Let's see, what do I want to put in there? It's fridge, I think. Yeah. All right. Put a block there, and then we're going to put in our extenders. Yeah, there's all right. Sound has changed. It means the sun has come up. I'll leave room for another one there. Okay. Put in 2 more downward thrusters. There's the open side. There it is. Okay. Right. Now, the sideways thrusters. All right. And now the main back thrusters. See, do they have an open side as well? So hard to see. I can't tell. I'll put one in, see where that's at. Arg. I guess not. Guess it doesn't have an open side, I don't think. All right. This leaves room back here for the warp tank. I should see how big that thing is going to be. I know its basic size. It's 3 wide, 2 tall, 5 long. I'm going to put a bunch of plastic blocks in here, see if sort of map out where it's going to be. And of course, came up short on the blocks. Four, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. So the back of the warp tank would be right there. Marvelous. Let's see, I'm building this up one higher with the forward thrusters. They go right there. Right. So take these downward thrusters out. And since these guys are shorties, they work really well on top like that. Eventually I'm going to put a gun in here, so right now I'll put that in there. And I'll fill these in. I do have a center spine of my containers at the bottom there, so I can sort of pick up their connection from the bottom. Alright. Be interested to see what the final toll on the CPU this is going to take. We actually have to start removing some stuff, depending on how bad it is. But we shall see. Alright, that is the basic thing. I leave the sides open at the moment. I need to extend this out. Add the guns. Light. One gun there, one gun there. That goes there. Light goes there. Alright. Put the slanted ones in. Alright. She's looking pretty sleek. All this stuff hanging out in the open here, of course, is dangerous. But if the shields are functioning, all I have to do is make sure they don't ever get down to 0. And I will eventually fill these out with boxes, but I'm gotta find out what our CPU situation is. I dread to look. Ah, good. We're not too bad. Not too bad at all. Actually has some room to play with. That's nice. Of course, the Gatling gun on top will take a little off. Let's see how much that's going to cost us. For me, that's sort of a must-have, is that automated turret. So good at doing things for you while you're occupied elsewhere. Okay, looks like we have 6,000 to play with. Alright, now's the time to take a look at what we have here. We got the CPU 1500, that's fine. I could add that back in if I wished. How about 2 more of these guys? What is their CPU? 1,000. So really? It's like 3,500? I think this might work. Once I get that other CPU extender, I'll be able to upgrade the thrusters, these guys, and the lifting thrusters to the final, as well as these guys. But yeah, that's a good start. So, what I'm going to do is the warp tank in. That'll open up this whole system to be looted by me. Okay. She fits, Captain. Alright, let's look at our CPU now. Yep, still got about 4K left. How much do these little guys take up? They're only CPU of 1, so I could plaster the side of this thing with this, no problem. Take steel blocks, and let's make a bunch more of these. Say 200. All right. Great. So we got this split going on right here. Make sure we got the split covered. Look at it. Do the same on the other side. Excellent. Alright. Now the rest of you puppies. Let's see, where do I want to... Yeah, I'll start it up here. That'll be nice. Alrighty then. And we want curved PAs. Nice. So that goes there. Okay. Up on top. Keep the backside flat. Alright. And we fill this in with squares. Nice. And I need this funky corner piece. There. Rounded cap there. I'm getting good at this, huh? Come on. Okay. There we go. Okay, and the inside gets filled. Voila.
I spoke French.
Rightio. There she be. Yeah, this is a good Mark 1 of this. The only upgrades to the need are the rocket launchers, the extra weapon up on the top center, and I'll see if I have enough CPU left to put these two side guns on. I hope I do. Oh yeah, we're doing really well there. I gotta put the landing gear on. Put some fuel in here. Yowza. Yeah, let's put in Pentaxid while we're at it. What little Pentaxid do we got? All right. Landing gear. Oh. Nope. Don't want to do that yet. I need to make myself the paint gun. I need to paint underneath before I put the gear in. All right, let's pick our colors. Burn myself up running around these engines. Okay, that'll do. Now, landing gear. Okay, color those. And before I do anything else, I need to protect these vulnerable things on the bottom. And yeah, I'll use the half blocks. A little bulge on the bottom actually looks pretty cool, so don't mind it so much. Okay. I can't put corners in there, but I will put corners in here. Nope, big one. There we go. Excellent. Alright, I do believe that's everything. Let me check out. Yeah, the roll. I have to tone that down a little bit. And to do that, I'm going to go to statistics, I think. Yeah, we'll roll. It's got to go down to about there. All right. And I got room to play with. Excellent. Let me put my other two guns on. And we'll be ready to go out and kick some ass. I do like this ship a lot. I think this is what an SV should be. Yeah, you can make those larger SVs, or you walk around inside and all that. But really, that's good for if you're playing with a group and you have to have extra seats and what have you. This guy, built to kill and to loot. Lots of storage space and lots of thrust to carry it.
Yes! I like it.
Finish coloring this off here. The gun's going to be green. Metallic P, as they say in the movie. This is, after all, the Wagon Queen, family truckster.
You think you hate it now, but wait till you drive it.
Okay, first we get a little pea-colored hue. Right about there. And I take the saturation down a bit. And that'll do it. It's got that nice shiny metal reflection going on there. Okay, what a sleek looking beast. Okay, now that I put the extra guns on, see where we're at. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, it's a really nice. Got room to grow there. Now, speaking of which, a couple other things that might be nice to have would be the oxygen. We have some room to play with. Let's see what we can do about that. Small oxygen tank and oxygen station. Okay, I'll put in there. Put that there. No. I want the pretty side out. Think before you move. That's the side I want out. Looks like it does something. Get you a little extra texture back here. Oxygen tank. What's a good... I'll leave it like that. There's a label. It says oxygen. Very nice. Okay. Let's get in the cockpit and let me reload. Put all that back there. See that little white arrow? That's the former core of the ship I just tore apart. It keeps reappearing and disappearing into nothingness. It'll be gone when I log back in next episode. But first, let me get rid of all this. I didn't select sort on this yet, did I? There we go. And we're still hanging in there with the flex coils and the Neo and the advanced electronics, which is great. That's what builds all the important stuff there. I might even be able to build a furnace and see if I can get something out of this metal scrap. I keep forgetting what you get for that. I think it's Neo. But I'd have to build the furnace to find out. What I'm going to do is deconstruct all that junk. No, I'm not. I'll put the ammunition in. So I got plenty of ammunition storage. Look at all that cargo storage. Okay. This stuff is all left over, so I am going to deconstruct that. Had to reset it so that we got the right container going. Oh yeah, can't do anything with that damaged RCS. It's just a funky piece of nothing. But yeah, there we go. We got our steel plates back and some copper. And this thing deserves its final name. I would write out Wagon Queen Family Truckster in its entirety, but they don't give you enough letters to do that. So it henceforth shall be known as the Truckster. Okay, now all we need to worry about is getting some more pentaxid for the shields. I think if I make some more money, I can buy some at the space station. It was quite entertaining taking weapons up to the space station. There are 2 Xerax drones out there that were harassing me. Luckily, I had enough speed to outrun them. And let's see, I made a note here somewhere. I can't find it. A note of all the stuff that's the arms guy will still buy up there. as far as making money. The one here on the planet, I think I've already maxed him out. But yeah, there she is. She's looking pretty. And let me get inside and make sure everything is set up as it should be. Alright, turrets. They should all be set to. That. And the only thing I'll change on that every now and then is turn Predator off so it can concentrate on the ground troops. Usually when attacking Xerax POIs on the ground. Turn that off so they won't be wasting their time on Predators. And right now I should make sure that they are loaded. Arg. Gonna make me do this, aren't you, you bastard? Okay. That's working. Always like to make sure they're all fully loaded. And ready to go. Alright then. Excelente. I think I'll probably need some more 15 mil. We got room for a lot more. Oh, I got some already made there. There we go. We got tons of it. That's more than enough for the time being. Eventually I'm going to have to do another logging. I got more stone than I know that I know what to do with. Speak English. I need some more wood, so I'm going to do some more logging. And let's see, can I make a furnace? Not unlocked, obviously. I am at level 15, so I still got a whole chunky load of points to play with. Let's see, 80 titanium plates. I got lots of those. 10 flux coils. Yeah, alright, let's do it. We'll give something to do with that metal scrap anyway. Let's see, where did that leave us as far as Neo? Great. Didn't kill us too much at all. Find some place to stick this.
Phrasing?
It's a big honking beast, ain't it? Yeah, I'll put it there. Turned off, alright. think I need to make a couple more containers. Make sure I don't already have them made. I don't. And the sun is set again. I work through the night and through the day. Alright, this one will be furnace. And the other one will just be stuff. Okay, furnace. Okay. And let's see what it does to this stuff. Anything else that it would melt down? I don't think there is. I'll have to read up on it, see what use it is for any other items. Oh yeah, got Neo out of that. 40, not too shabby. Okay, that was worth it. Totally worth it. Back up to 85. Neo. Excellent. Most excellent. Alright. I think everything is shut down for the night. We are a little bit over on our CPU here. And I never did make the CPU extender for this place. Might as well. We're not that far over anyway, but give us a little room to grow if we need to. Make sure it's not using up some important items. It doesn't appear to be. 4 flex coils. And find some place to put this. Stop jumping. Use your drone. Yeah, let's stick it under here. There you go. Hold up part of the furnace. All right. Well, I think I'll call that an episode. And next time we'll take the truckster out and do some ass kicking. I think we'll go and do the Polaris mission. You see their approach to shopkeepers still up there on the screen. And maybe we'll come back and also do the Talon missions. They have some interesting missions. Go down here to Talon Clan. This main mission has continue on, I think, with the don't know if that's the one we did already or not, but this whole thing. It's a fairly long Talon mission, and this will take us to the burial chamber. A lot of alien containers to loot there. Supposedly it's also supposed to take you out to the drone base. Supposedly you can sneak in through a crack in the wall and take that place out. Easy. I don't know if I'll do that or not because still don't have any really good armor. Just the light improved. Oh my god, I'm starving to death. Keep forgetting to eat. I need some survival rations. Okay, that'll do for now. Full stomach, now I can go to bed and sleep the night away. Anyway, as always, thanks for joining me, and I will see you again tomorrow.